Welcome back to CSEC English Made Easy 30 Days of Grammar. On our screen or on your screen, you're seeing the answer to the previous lesson based on auxiliary / helping verbs. And so quickly, I'm going through rather quickly. What were the kids? Carla has always. Where did you go? Why do you think she didn't? Mary is going. Jeremy doesn't want. I didn't. I really like fish, but I don't. Where were you? Tara hasn't called yet. Alright, so that's the answer for the lesson, yesterday's lesson, and today we're moving on to our next lesson in the series of types of verb, and we're looking at stative verbs. Now, as always, we need to ask the question, what is stative verbs? And when we look at what stative verbs are, they express a state rather than an action. You know, when I was growing up, and I tell you, grammar is not my strong area. When I was growing up, I don't ever remember being told about stative verbs. Stative verbs relatively means the same as verbs that express state of being. So when we say verbs are action words or words that express state of being, we're basically saying that verbs can be stative in nature. And this means that they relate to thoughts, or these verbs represent thoughts, emotions, relationships, senses, state of being, and measurement. So if a verb is not necessarily an action word, they can be considered a stative verb. Now, for example, Paul feels rotten today. He has a bad cold. Once again, remember yesterday we said that as is a verb to be. Also, guys, I'm getting tongue-tied. Also, it can be considered a stative verb. Next, do you recognize him? Our client appreciated all the work we did for him. And so you notice that all of these verbs do not depict any action, but rather they express a state. And that is why we would consider them to be stative in nature. Some examples of stative verb, we have adore, agree, appear, appreciate, be, believe, belong to, concern, consist of, contain, cause, deny, depend on, deserve, detest, disagree, dislike, doubt, equal, feel, hate, have, hear, imagine, include, involve, know, lack, like, loathe, look, love, matter, mean, measure, mind, think, understand, need, owe, own, possess, promise, realize, recognize, remember, resemble, satisfy, see, seem, smell, sound, suppose, surprise, taste, want, weigh. And all of these are examples of verbs that don't necessarily express an action, but rather can express a state. Guys, that's it for today's lesson. Please check below the link for the activity based on this lesson, or the work or the classwork that is based on this lesson. Have a great morning, night, evening, day, whenever you see this. Bye bye.